Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new video today for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Lycanroc's brand new form, Lycanroc Dusk form, was just revealed a few days ago, and I was pretty excited when it came out, and the first thing I was thinking of was I wonder what this Pokemon shiny form is gonna look like. So I took to Twitter and I asked you guys what your thoughts were and had you guys send in a bunch of different artwork of you guys and what you guys are predicting Lycanroc shiny form to be. And I thought it'd be really fun to kind of throw it all into one video and really capture the ones that I thought were the coolest, throw them up here and kind of get a discussion going. So if you guys are hyped for this video and you're excited for Lycanroc Dusk, I am so excited, dude. Hit that like button down below and definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. I know a lot of people were a little bit hesitant about Lycanroc Dusk and they said it's not that big of a difference. It looks just like the day form and the night form kind of blended together, but that's the whole point, guys. It's not a brand new Pokemon, it's simply a new form. So I'm actually really hyped about it. I think it's subtle, but it looks really cool and I love the orange coloring. And you can see from the thumbnail, I decided to go with kind of this purple color scheme, but we'll kind of go back to that here in a little bit. So let's take a look at the different Lycanroc forms that we know of already. Aside from the Dusk form, we got midday form and the nighttime form, and this is their shinies. So they both kind of go to a blue coloring, but obviously the midnight form is a much deeper, like cobalt type blue, whereas the blue for the midday form is more of kind of like a slate blue, has some grayish tint to it. Really cool color blues, nevertheless. So this might lead us to believe that this orange Dusk form Lycanroc is also going to have some blue coloring, but that may not necessarily be the case, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this video to discuss the different options and what you guys are thinking, what I'm thinking, and what we would like to see the most out of this Lycanroc form. And I think we have some really cool art that kind of shows the different forms that it could be. So this is from Jaden, who does some amazing art all the time, and there's a yellowish version of Lycanroc Dusk. Now I think this is a totally feasible option. I had to include this artwork because it was just so magnificent. I personally don't think I would like the yellow the most though. I think I would kind of like some of the other colors that I'll get to here momentarily. What do you guys think about this color scheme? Keeping the green eyes, going with the yellow body, kind of interesting. It definitely doesn't, it kind of offsets the orange because orange and yellow are pretty close colors to each other, so it kind of goes with that thing, but doesn't really fit along the same vibes as like the midday form and the night form and how their kind of shiny forms look. So a couple different things to think about there. We've got this color wheel here that was kind of neat, kind of looking at the different colors of the other Lycanrocs and kind of going with that. I think the red coloring, like the deep red all the way to the left there, is really epic. I think that's a really cool concept, kind of having it going backwards to what the midnight form looks like as a regular non-shiny, and then you kind of have like the dark blue right next to it, which is kind of closer to what the midnight shiny looks like. I'm really on the kind of the train that it's going to be a different shiny altogether. I don't think it's going to coincide with those other blue ones because they are different enough, but then you've got kind of like two different ones with different color eyes, a yellow eye and a green eye, that kind of align closer to what the midday shiny looks like. And then you go into this yellow color spectrum, which could be really cool. There are a few different Pokemon that have that yellow in them. And I typically, when I think about shinies, I think about different color palettes that have already been used. Let's hope it is not that Espeon green. Let's just hope for that, guys. Because if it's that Espeon green color, that is not gonna be that cool. I'm not excited for that. We've got some other ones here. I really like this one. Wheaton sent me this one, and it is Pank. You got that pink Lycanroc with like purplish eyes. This would be hype, dude. There's a lot of pinkish purple kind of shinies in the game, like your Quillfishes and your Whalmers and your Wailords, things like that. That color could be really cool. This is more of a pink color than the purplish that you kind of see on those, but close enough in general ideas. I love the brown kind of color scheme that kind of went into this as well. So a couple different options there. I do like the pink though. I think it looks pretty baller in pink, to be straight up. I love this one here. Mike Goobelator sent me this one, which is the screenshot from the anime. Of course, normally orange, but this really cool, like foresty, kind of almost along the lines of like an aquamarine kind of green. Not quite that aquamarine, but you kind of understand what I mean. Like almost like a foresty kind of green here. I like it, dude. I think it looks really cool with the yellow eye looking. I love this one. This is a really cool color option. I don't know if I necessarily think this will be what it is, but it could be really awesome as kind of a form or a shiny form of Lycanroc Dusk. This one was a little bit more out there from Roy. He's got the kind of the neon green, the highlighter Lycanroc Dusk here. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a highlighter type color, but it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think the highlighter fits it pretty well. Again, I'm leaning towards that it's not like this. But, you know, anything's possible. And then last but not least, this is definitely my favorite color scheme. I love the purple. I think purple really fits it because we saw, like, obviously blue and purples are pretty close to each other on the color spectrum. And I think it could really rock with a purple color scheme because you saw, like, kind of like I said, that slate-ish blue for Lycanroc Midday Shiny and that dark rich blue for the Midnight form. So maybe the Dusk form has this really, really cool purple color or some sort of variant like that. I think that would be neat, guys. You can let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Which one of these images did you like the most? Do you have a different idea that you'd like to kind of talk it out in the comments section below? I don't know, man. I'm excited. Lycanroc Dusk is really the first bit of information we've gotten for Ultra Sun and Moon. It's a sign that there could be many, many more new forms to come, maybe even Alolan forms. So I'm excited about it. I'm really hyped, and I'm excited to see what this shiny is going to look like. I hope it is obtainable because they do mention that you can't just catch this Pokemon in the wild. There's going to probably be some sort of an event or some sort of item that triggers its evolution or whatever it may be. So I want to make sure that you can actually get a shiny for it, hopefully, but there's definitely some really cool options in terms of what it could look like, and I think you guys are definitely hitting the nail on the head with some of these ideas. So that's going to be that for me, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.